Hey, everybody, welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And this is the world's and universe's number one only improv, comedy, and Dragon Ball watch-along podcast there is out there. We're also very good, I hear. So get ready, strap on in, because we got another great show coming to you this week. Is that how I usually start the show?
It's similar.
It's similar to that.
All the words were there. They were just in a different order, it felt like.
Keep it fresh. We're gonna get started in a little bit here, but we gotta make sure that this party space is up to code. It's nice and clean. We gotta get rid of all the solo cups and beer bottles and piñatas. We gotta get all that stuff out of the way. All those pizza boxes gone. And do some Kame housekeeping, starting with the world famous, UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup. Whoosh.
Plump. Help, I fell down a well. Help.
Jesse?
James?
Jesse!
James, I'm under this well. Look down.
Oh my goodness! You are stuck down in that well. Jesse,
James,
Jesse.
James, I hear you. You're at a good volume.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm here. Are you hurt down there, Jesse?
I don't think. I'm just very stuck. If you can send a rope down.
Okay, yeah, here you go. Here, try this rope.
Now, nothing's come and hit the bottom yet.
Oh, damn it.
Are you using your shoelaces again?
Yeah!
It didn't work when we were kids, trying to sneak out of our 2-story home. And I need rope, actual rope. But I dare say about 100 feet of the stuff.
You need 100 feet of rope? Hell, my shoes ain't that big, Jesse.
Go get some. I'll keep.
All right, you'll keep?
Mm-hmm. I got plenty of water.
All right. Well, you keep slurping. I'll be right back.
All right.
Jesse, I'm back. I found a very large boot.
Oh, boy.
Found a very large boot that ought to do the job. Here.
Well, you just threw the boot.
Oh, damn it.
And you left the laces up there. This ain't...
All right, hold on. Laces coming down right after that boot.
No, that doesn't help either.
Oh, now here we go. I'm throwing all the laces down. Here you go.
Well, these are dang done shorter than the shoelaces.
Oh, Jesse.
You know, well, I see where this is going. If you get everyone in town to give you their shoelaces. And see. I'm out of the well. My laughter lifted me up and out.
That is our improvised Western scene that either loosens or tightens our improv muscles so we can get ready for whatever is about to happen in the rest of the episode. When one of us breaks or laughs, this time it was Aaron and myself, I think at the same time, that is when the scene ends. And then we get into the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time Aaron, has 1 minute, 60 seconds to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball to this point. So that is 32 episodes of Dragon Ball Z and 153 episodes of Dragon Ball. That's right. He's got to go from the beginning to the end, from the window to the wall. Aaron, whenever you're ready, let these facts drip down here.
I mean, the AC's off, so apropos.
This is a wet-ass podcast.
That's what they were singing about.
That's what they were saying.
That's the edited version.
Yeah,
they should have gone with.
All they wanted to do was talk about how it's hard to record with the AC off. As Megan Thee Stallion works on her My Hero Academia podcast.
All right, Huey. I believe it's been like a month since I've done this, so let's see how good I am. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Dragon Ball was about 7 magic crystal balls. You could get them all. You could get any wish you want. And it stars Goku, a little monkey boy. He became a little monkey man, and he had a bunch of adventures when he was a kid/teen. That's where he met all of his lifelong friends. He defeated a little little goblin from taking over the world. He defeated a giant army. He defeated a literal demon king and that demon king's son. He saved the world multiple times, is what I'm saying. He's entered several martial arts tournaments, 3 to be exact. He lost the first 2, but he won the third one. But everyone he beat was either his friend already or became his friend later on. That's kind of his deal. But now he's older. He's got a kid. He's got a brother. His brother was from space, but his brother did kill him. And his brother's friends were coming down to fuck shit up on Earth. So he had to train with a dude in the afterlife, but now he came back and all of his friends are dead, but he's facing off against another dude who's a giant ape.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well done. Well done. Now, let me tell you why we do this. We do this so you, the listener, do not have to go back and watch every single episode of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z to get caught up, or listen to every single episode of the podcast to get caught up. It's a service that we do, that we provide to you, the listener, at the expense of our own vocal cords and sanity. And if you're still a little confused as to what's going on in the world of Dragon Ball, go dip into the old stuff. Go to our archives, kamehouseparty.com. It's all there. You can listen, you can watch along at your own pace. We're here forever. That's the internet. And now I'll get to the final piece of Kame housekeeping, where I tell you, the listener, again, I'm talking directly to you, that Aaron and I watched 2 different versions of the show. I watched the English dubbed version, while Aaron watches the Japanese English subtitled version. And why we do that? A long time ago, in an apartment somewhere in New Jersey, when Vincent and Aaron sat down to do their podcast, they had inadvertently watched the 2 different versions. They chuckled and smiled and decided that, yes, this is how the podcast should go on forever, because the comparisons and contrastions of the English and the Japanese, the East and West collide in this colossal form of discussion that is the podcast. And now you know. And now I'll start with my episode title, as has been our cadence during the Dragon Ball Z era of the show. I'll start with the English title for Dragon Ball Z episode 33, Hero in the Shadows.
Yeah, I feel like maybe more appropriate than mine.
The pendulum is swinging on these a great deal from where we started 30 episodes ago.
I mean, we'll see. It depends on what you think the star of this episode. It depends on who you think the star of this episode is.
Okay.
All right. So the Japanese title, roughly translated for episode 33 of Dragon Ball Z, is "Don't Die, Father. This is the depth of Gohan's power."
They're just giving us the paragraphs for these. They keep getting longer.
More Gohan's focused, and this led me to believe that Gohan was going to pull out some new move. I mean, he gets his day in the sun a little bit, but
he does.
I think the other thing, wink, wink, is definitely more the focal point. I think that's the more clutch move.
Right.
We'll get into what that is.
Yeah, because we got to start from where the last episode left off. Goku in anguish, about to be crushed by Vegeta. Krillin and Gohan on their way. They're booking it to help Gohan's dad. We also see that there's a third party just hanging out there. It's that boy, Yajirobe. And I'm very curious because we get a lot of dialogue changes in our 2 versions. So in mine, we see Yajirobe standing, like, looking at Goku, hearing him in pain, and Yajirobe's having, like, this crazy internal struggle of, like, I should help Goku, but I don't want to help Goku. And then at one point, Yajirobe says and I quote, "Sorry, Goku, gotta look out for number one," and turns to leave.
That's very good. Similar sentiment, nothing as extreme. And the one line that caught my eye was, "There's nothing I could do, so don't hold it against me."
Part of me respects Yajirobe for being such a dick.
I would say pragmatic.
Yeah. In yours, he's very much, it seems like he's more of saying like, "Look, Goku, I can't fight that giant ape, so I'm just gonna leave. I'd probably just get in the way." You know, it feels like he's saying more of that, whereas mine, he's just like, "I don't know, man. You don't think, it doesn't look like you're gonna win, so I'm out of here.
History's written by the winners, and I'm going to be on that winning side."
Goku, I want to be on the right side of history on this one."
Saiyans win. You're painted as nothing but, look, you're going to be terrorists if the Saiyans win. That's how you're going to be remembered.
I love that Yajirobe politicized it.
Look, if Star Wars were from a different perspective, they wouldn't be called rebels, is all I'll say. But yeah, I prefer Yajirobe who's just like, "I will die, no thank you," instead of, "You're losing, goodbye."
Yeah,
I'm only friends with winners.
That'd be like Yajirobe on a middle school basketball team that's losing, and he just kind of slowly walks over to the other team's bench and sits down.
Slyly changes jerseys.
Yeah.
It's like, "Sup."
Which I have seen. I have seen that.
Wait, what?
I think it was at an AAU tournament. This one kid was not, like, the thing about AAU basketball is that it makes everybody who plays in it think that they're like the shit. Because a lot of great players play AAU, you travel and you get a lot of high level competition. But this one kid got pulled out of the game as his team was like losing. I guess he was like their, Aaron quotes, star player, and then just kind of walked over to the other bench and started like talking to those kids before the game was over, like just like hanging out, because I guess he knew them, but it was still really funny to see. I was just like, that kid just changed teams. Can he do that?
From like a morale sort of perspective, that's a harsh move.
Devastating, even. That's also the best thing about AAU is the coaches have no say, and they kind of treat AAU like the NBA, because like kids are always swapping teams to be on the best team. Yeah, isn't that fun?
Yeah,
I threw that life away for anime. That's what I did.
The correct choice.
Yeah, I made the real choice, because now they're all watching Slam Dunk. Who'da thunk?
So finally, Gohan and Krillin get within range. Krillin sees the big ape, knows what's going down. He tells Gohan to like hide. Gohan's like, "What, huh?" And I have to bring this up. When Gohan won't do what he says, he calls him, quote, "a stupid twit."
Whoa, Krillin!
He yells at Go. There is a lot of yelling at Gohan and calling him names in this episode, at least on my end.
I think they toned that down for mine. Oh wow, I can't wait to hear all these Gohan zingers.
The only other one, and to me the best one, comes from Goku.
Oh boy.
The two run it as they're hiding. They run into Yajirobe. Krillin has a plan, like, "Hey, you two distract him. I'll cut off his tail." Yajirobe's like, "Nope." Uncapsules a car and just fucking dips.
The Yajirobe mobile. Again, I like how they kind of linger on him for like a second. He's thinking about it. And then he's like, "Nope." Bang, gone.
Quote, "You do whatever you want."
I appreciate the lengths that they go to kind of give us what Yajirobe's going through in a way. Because he drives off. At one point, he gets far enough away, and he's like, "This is far enough." And he just pulls over, puts his feet up, and starts looking at birds. I just wanted to know, like, is that supposed to tell us, the viewer, that Yajirobe is still thinking about it? Because he's already left? I was, like, a little confused.
Hands behind your head signifies to me either job done or it's time to relax.
Yeah.
That's not like the deep thinking, making some sort of allegory about these bird friends that I'm watching.
Well, I thought about more recent anime and how this would have been like this exact scene could have been like Yajirobe's whole arc in Dragon Ball Z, right? Because it would have been like that cut to Yajirobe, hands behind his head. He's like, this should be far enough. Then he's watching the birds, and then it cuts to something traumatic happening in Yajirobe's past. And somebody's like, Yajirobe, you always quit.
Don't leave.
Yajirobe, help.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this stuff now.
Exactly.
Why are these memories coming up? Doesn't make sense. I'll keep watching.
And then the last silhouette is Yajirobe's mother. Yajirobe, you can do it. You're not a coward like they say you are. I know you. You. And then Yajirobe, fine, Mom, I'll do it.
Go back to your grave.
Goku, you're lucky my mom's so annoying.
Yeah. She's haunting my sword.
Oh, that's such a cool element of Yajirobe's
She gives me advice and encouragement. If I slay 100 enemies, she comes back to life, but I got tired after 2.
Oh man, Yajirobe needs his own anime.
Yeah. Where's that? Yeah, Yajirobe spinoff where he has to complete some sort of epic quest, but he's just like, nah, I'm good.
He keeps being distracted by food.
People keep wanting his help.
Yep.
He's just very annoyed by it all.
I'm trying to tell you, I've got to kill 100 enemies so I can get my mom back.
Man, what if enemies just lined up in a row? And I just stuck my sword out as I drove.
Hey, you monster! Go get 99 more of your friends. Line up right here.
Me?
Yeah, you dumb idiot.
Well, I don't appreciate the words, but like line up for what? Is this are we waiting in line for something? Is this like a hands on a hard body situation?
The only hands you'll need are praying hands when I send you to heck.
I'm not going to do that because that seems dangerous for me.
And
unless there's some sort of incentive.
I don't know. This is a half-baked scheme. Now I'm all lazy and distracted.
You've rolled out of your car.
Yeah.
Landed on the ground. You're piling up dirt like a little pillow.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna...
Oh, now's my chance as Mia as a non-human creature to eat this human. I'm slowly approaching. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Huh? What?
I'm slowly sliding down a sword. Dead.
What happened? Krillin, why'd you save me?
I'm just, guest character for this episode. Hand behind my head.
Well, Krillin, now that's one less of the 100 evil creatures that I have to defeat to get my mother back.
Wait, what? What's your thing now?
All right, cut to commercial.
And see. Yeah, it would just be other characters coming in and solving this problem.
And then Yajirobe explaining it, and then just be like, huh? All right, bye.
The second half of the show is him explaining the premise of the show to the guest characters. It's sort of talk show format where you have like, the beginning monologue, a bit, which is the fight. Yep. And then the guest segment.
There you go. I think you had, I'm bringing more of the outside world into this podcast, but you I think retweeted something from Paul F. Tompkins saying, is there an anime about late night talk shows? I scrolled down and there were a lot of really great Naruto. But it was just Jay Leno in Naruto font. Hey, you guys hear about this? I'm going to become a Hokage.
Now it's time for the top 10 reasons that Jay Leno is never going to become a Hokage. And why I should kill my family to test my power. Right?
Yeah. No, you got it.
Okay.
You did it. You absolutely did it.
That's wait a minute. Is the Letterman voice just a Roshi voice?
I mean...
I feel like same laugh, right?
Same laugh.
No, that's the Leno giggle.
That's the Leno giggle.
I thought ha ha I haven't heard a Letterman in a while, not since the beard.
Bearded Letterman. I mean, one of the best looks there is a bearded Letterman.
Again, a Roshi.
Another Roshi out there in the wild.
I think Letterman's just he's slowly turning into Roshi.
Make you train with a weighted mic and a weighted suit.
That's how you win the late night tournament. Best under the spotlights.
Oh, best under the spotlight. Somebody translate that into Japanese for us.
Yajirobe is gone. Krillin still goes on with his plan. Gohan is distracting Vegeta. Krillin tries to throw a Destructo Disc, and it's almost there, but then Vegeta does a big jump, which was very fun to watch. Again, anytime a giant thing does something athletic or is faster than it should be, it fills me with joy.
Oh, yeah. It is one of those things where I wish they still had Great Ape form in Dragon Ball to see how ridiculously fast they've gotten.
A blonde giant ape. Just everyone's a giant fucking ape. Fighting each other. Kung Fu fighting each other.
Cataclysmic clashes. That was one. Oh boy. I'm about to talk about Naruto for a minute.
Oh boy. All right.
The Fourth Great Ninja War, I think, did a great job like destroying the actual like landscape. Like there are giant cataclysmic explosions that persist throughout the Naruto world, like in these certain regions where giant explosions happen. They're like, yeah, a lake is here now because they blew up a mountain fighting because of their friendship. Or, oh yeah, those mountains erupted and this forest was grown because Naruto defeated all these bad guys in hilarious ways and stuff like that. Like Naruto builds forests in the Fourth Great Ninja War by defeating enemies. He creates giant trenches, enormous lakes. It's very fun and stupid. And I wish the Dragon Ball could have done more of that on Earth, but I realized it's hard to do. I know. I'm not immune to that, but
having a continuity to geography is cool.
Yeah.
As far as your world building. I mean, like we just get a few cities, a location here and there.
Well, the thing is, I guess because they don't have wishes in Naruto, except for Naruto. Naruto's the only one who gets his wish is to become Hokage. And he uses his Rasengan balls to wish for it. But yeah, in the world of Dragon Ball, where you can just wish things back to normal every year, I guess none of that is consequential in the first place, right?
Yeah. Cartographers are pulling their hair out, trying to keep track of what is destroyed or what came back.
Could you imagine the architect that's rebuilding West City? And then, like, he gets all of his plans laid out. He's like, this is going to be the greatest city ever, like this enormous loss of life. It's unconscionable. But what we can do is rebuild and make the city better. Our municipalities are going to run automatically.
I love the focus on public transportation, more low-income housing. Wait a minute, what's that glowing? Why did the sky suddenly get dark?
What's that sound?
Your wish has been granted.
What? And then just the city appears.
Yeah. We spent 2 years on this. And it was and we did this on spec.
Did this for free.
Spec the very common practice of doing architecture on spec and city planning.
These are the stories that never get told in Dragon Ball Z.
Wishes ruin everything.
Mm-hmm. But I guess the only wish that hasn't been undone in Dragon Ball has been the dinosaurs roaming the earth.
I mean, those panties are still around.
Those panties are still there.
They have to be.
I mean, Oolong probably pulls them out to wear them as a hat around the house, you know. Yeah, they are the most comfortable. Or he's wearing them right now.
Yeah. I like that neither of us want to do a scene about that. So Vegeta dodges out of the way. starts mocking the boys. He's like, of course I knew there was someone else. Gohan wouldn't come back on his own. Now I'm gonna fuck his shit up. Huh? You get that like red frame interrupting Vegeta's speech. And then you see that Yajirobe, the scene of all scenes, he's back. And that tail is chopped off. And I knew this was happening, but for some reason I thought it was telegraphed more.
I thought so too. But you're right. This one just came out. It did feel like snap, boom. It's there and done.
Just his arm stretched out, doing his little run as he quickly ducks behind a rock. He's like, "All right, I'm done. That's it."
But I think this is a perfect time to talk about how that one moment has created such, I think, a strong fandom around Yajirobe. He, quote, saved Goku from being killed by Vegeta in that moment. And it was super cool to see Yajirobe do that. But, like, it's very odd because does Yajirobe ever save anybody after this?
One and done, baby.
Yeah, that's it. He's 100%. He's 100% from the field on weakening much larger enemies.
Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin his stats. Mm-hmm. He can't fly. He can't do energy blast. He's one of the braver characters. He's like, one wrong. If I fuck this up, I am dead. Right. I am straight up dead. I can't fly away, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
And I mean, for all the guff that we were giving him earlier in the episode, he redeems himself. And I guess this redemption story of Yajirobe is what has pushed his fandom and or standom to where it is now. And we get, Vegeta, how could I not notice? And then he just, I did like that he gets smaller, but angrier.
Well, he's got where it's like the anger filled his ape form. So when he got smaller, it's just there's so much of it left.
Krillin even says, he's like, oh, we cut off his tail, but now he's just smaller and angrier.
Just like we got a cut to a commercial.
Shink.
Hey, you vultures. There's no commercial this week.
Ha!
Get back to the podcast.
You thought you had a break? Welcome back to the show. Because, of course, what does an angry Vegeta do when he's been slighted by weaklings? He vows to destroy them and make them suffer.
He's like, was that Krillin? Let me go after him first. No, I'm going to go after the boy.
Yeah.
He starts just beating the crud out of Gohan. And we've seen that before. We've cheered it on. as Piccolo has beaten the snot out of this brat. But this is different, you can't. It's like you can't. Hey, you're not allowed. Piccolo. Yeah. Everyone is allowed except you.
It's like when two groups of friends meet, and there's one of those one friend group. There's a friend that gets dunked on by that friend group, and then somebody in the other friend group is like, "Hey, I'm gonna dunk on that friend like everybody else," and then silence.
No,
you can't do that.
What? This is our punching bag.
Yeah. If you don't have one, go get one.
I have been that person in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fine. I got tough.
It does help. It does help you get tough.
For good or ill.
Yeah. It gives you unusual coping mechanisms, either for good or for evil. Only time will tell.
I am not a ball buster. I try not to be. And I think improv is really, if nothing else, improv teaches you that it's like, no, it's not. Improv is not a mean form of comedy.
Right.
Or it's not, hey, the funny thing is that you're an idiot.
Right.
In this situation, it kind of teaches you to look at different things. And I think the ball busting that's a younger man's game.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't really do it anymore. And I have older friends like decades older, like a decade or two older than me, that still do it, and it's like, well, this is annoying. I'm not a ball buster. I'm kind of glad I've been in that environment, but I would rather not.
Yeah, it's a little played out in a lot of areas. I think where it still lives and thrives is in sports, because of the alumni, and this is kind of why I go back. It's like you get to see those kind of relationships rekindled, like the fuel comes back to everybody during alumni weekend, and everybody just starts dunking on each other. And it's been a lot of fun to either be on the receiving end or dishing it out to gentlemen that are far more my senior and far more successful. Like, you've never been alive until you've called out a CEO for wearing Dockers. You know, shit like that. Or when a 16-year-old told you that your dunk was weak after eating breakfast in a cafeteria. Those are always fun.
I get time and place.
Oh yeah, time and place. Like if I ever saw them outside of that specific arena, I don't think that they wouldn't show up to my job or visit me here in the city.
Yeah.
And I take them out and they're like, this guy fucking sucks at basketball. You met him before?
Like, this. We're in line to see the SpongeBob musical, please. Not now. Yeah, I feel like people our age know that the world is hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
And like, we can give each other some slack.
Yeah. But you pull out a beer pong table, everybody's going to get that smoke.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's game is weak.
I mean, speaking of weak game, Krillin tries to jump in and help Gohan out. But, oh, man, I felt so bad for Krillin after this point. Because he, like, one kick from Vegeta, and his arm is broken, and he's down for the count. While Gohan takes a beating, then we get a cut to Kame house. And they finally get the crystal ball to work. And what do they see but Vegeta headbutting Gohan and making him feel like shit? And I like this scene quite a bit because they did the thing, you know, it's like the knock joke. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Wait. What? I need more context for this.
That classic knock joke. Knock, who's there?
No, I meant like that. They straight up just said that.
No. Oh, in the show?
Yeah.
No.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. To me, we got to see Chi-Chi faint so many times after hearing that Gohan was fighting or witnessing Gohan on a battlefield. You know, that you would expect that now that she can fully see the battle, that she's going to do a super feint.
Mm-hmm.
And we see Chi-Chi catatonic, kind of just blankly staring. Oolong is like, hey, Chi-Chi, you okay? Hey, Chi-Chi, Earth to Chi-Chi. And then she's just like, come on, Gohan, fight him! Fight him for your father! Kick his butt, Gohan! Gohan, fight! And I was like, oh yeah, that's the Chi-Chi I know and love.
Yeah, this is a very good turn.
Yeah.
They did do too many... they did too many setups.
Yes.
She was like, this is enough fainting to get to this point. But I'm glad. I'm like, yes. Give me a violent Chi-Chi.
Mm-hmm.
Bulma, when during her little catatonic state, Bulma comments, she must have run out of tears.
That's a good one. That's a sick bird.
Yeah, Bulma's still busting balls.
Bulma, she's not going to let that go.
Yeah. She'll never fake the funk on a nasty time. But we have Vegeta tosses Gohan next to Goku.
With the rest of the trash. That's the line I get.
It was, I'll let you die next to your father. Aren't I nice?
Which is kind of nice.
That's a courtesy.
It is. So this is we're seeing Vegeta's character development right here, right now.
Yeah, he's loosening up.
Vegeta tosses Gohan next to Goku. Goku's trying to give Gohan a pep talk. Gohan's very much like, I can't beat him. He's too strong, Dad. I can't. And then Goku continues to, he's like, I believe in you, Gohan, just like Piccolo did. He knew you were ready. You're stronger than you know. That's why he died for you, Flash.
No.
No?
No,
hit me. Come on.
It's not encouraging. You gotta look. Gohan's got enough carrot. You gotta give him that stick. So his plan is like, hey, you need to distract Vegeta, and I'll make sure Krillin can finish the job. Of course, Gohan says no. Goku starts yelling at Gohan, saying, quote, "You stupid jackass! Do you want everyone else's death to be in vain? What did Piccolo teach you?" And that's when they get the flash of Piccolo dying.
Oh, that is very rousing, though. That's going to get you up.
If Goku is calling me a jackass,
Right.
it's like, oh boy, I fucked up real bad.
Also, I'm loving because they don't kind of, it doesn't feel as much in my version that Goku has like a very workman's vocabulary. Like he's very forward but blunt.
Yeah, he's informal.
Yeah,
he
he's
says
super
ain't.
informal.
It would be nice if the English dub did give him a bit. I don't think they have to go full Southern twang.
No, but just a little bit more, like you said, more bluntness and less formality. And they do let Goku be informal, but it's more of like he's informal because he's an idiot, not because that's just how he is.
Yeah. He's like, I need, son, I just need you to do this. Just fight the man. Just fight the space alien, please. Daddy's got a plan. I can't explain it right now because Daddy doesn't have time, but son, you got to fight the spaceman.
No, but Daddy, I don't want.
Look, you piece of shit.
Oh.
Everyone died because of you. Make up for it.
Okay, Daddy. Okay, jeez.
Yeah,
all right.
Get the look. Touch hands real quick before you get up.
Okay, I'll touch your hand.
All right, stretching out. Oof.
Nice try, Kakarot. No hand holding now.
No, but it's. But I'm trying to. That was his more. Look. I didn't just want to yell at him. I wanted to give him some encouragement through physical touch.
Shut up.
You're kicking me. You're just kicking me.
Let me remind you that this is a direct quote from me, Vegeta.
All right.
Being a good fiend is like being a good photographer. You have to wait for the right moment.
Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know anything about photography. I still think they steal souls, but
Oh, Kakarot, you absolute idiot. They don't steal souls. They steal moments of time.
what's the difference?
Huh? Wait, what do you... Oh, you really are
They
stupid,
sound I'm just saying they sound similar.
Well, you know what's different? Is you can't steal someone's soul with a telephoto lens and an aperture sensor. That's what you can't do, Kakarot.
Can you look? This isn't a distraction or anything, but can you tell me more about photography?
Oh,
Pics?
absolutely. Let me just pull out my DSLR. This is me in Napa. Mm-hmm. We took a vacation to a planet.
Who took that picture then?
Ha!
Who took?
Sorry,
Who's
laughed.
holding the camera?
Oh, Kakarot, these new cameras have a timer.
What?
I put that camera on a rock.
I've flown in vehicles that came from little pills, and this blows my goddamn mind.
Oh, you know what else is going to blow your mind? These are Wi-Fi enabled, so every photo I take can be uploaded to my Instagram.
That's cool. That's so cool.
You want to know what my handle is, Kakarot?
If I live through this, I'll follow you. What's up? What's the handle?
The handle is vegetables suck.
That's pretty good. Is that your personal or your art or your photography one?
That's my photography one. My personal one is Vegeta, Prince of the Kakarots.
That's very long. That's very long. I don't know if I want to type that in.
You don't have to. It's private. I wouldn't let you follow me anyway.
Damn it.
Also, catch me on Reels.
Oh, the TikTok thing.
So you know about TikTok?
The fake TikTok. I have a son. Of course, I know about this.
Ah, yes.
That's all he fucking
back to what we were starting. Nice try, Kakarot. I'm going to kill you in front of your son.
Mazuku.
Huh?
All right, go get him, Gohan. Gohan, don't stop to do a funny dance.
Oh, he's hitting the nay.
He's doing a bunch of retakes. It's gonna be a minute. He's not lip syncing quite right to 100 gex.
Oh, he's hitting the whoa.
And see.
See.
Vince, did you know that I just learned about 100 gex? I thought it was some sort of meme.
I don't know what 100 gex is.
I saw the term 100 gex pop up here and there. I just assumed it was some sort of meme about Gex the video game.
Oh, that's where my mind wants to go.
But it's a band.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Do they at least use like
They do
Gex
not.
PS1 video game cover art?
No, I don't know how to explain it. Just look up 100 gex and then you could determine for yourself.
I will.
It is the future. It's the future.
Oh, jeez. Bold claim.
I don't know if that's in a good or bad way.
Oh, no. Now I'm worried.
This does feel, I'm like, oh, this is it's the one time where it's like, I am old as shit.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel old listening to like trap house music that I listened to in college. I'm just like, oh, wow. They started putting actual lyrics and and like socially relevant shit into trap music. I must be getting old.
But Gohan's getting older as he fights Vegeta. He's maturing. Goku tells Krillin to come over here. And he's like, I still got a little spirit bomb left over. Hold out your little hand. And he transfers that energy, that key to he transfers that key to Krillin. Krillin then forms it into a little spirit bomb. And it's up to Krillin now.
We can't underappreciate the fact that Gohan, while this is occurring, is putting up a fight against Vegeta. Slightly weakened though he is. I know people like to comment on the fact that Gohan fought Vegeta in a weakened state. Blah, 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 blah.
He beat Cell.
He beat Cell. Everybody shut up. He beat Cell and retired. He retired at the top of his game.
Retired on top.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did other stuff in the Buu Saga that I'm not too familiar with, right?
Yeah, he does other stuff in the Buu Saga, but it's...
Okay, good for him.
I don't want to get into Teen Gohan versus Ultimate Gohan from the Buu Saga, or all these effing memes I see now that are like, if Gohan never stopped training, he'd be stronger than both Broly and Moro. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't. I think Gohan's cool.
He's been through so much. He is 5.
Yeah, let's remind you all that Gohan started fighting not by choice when he was 5. There's a whole lot of unseated trauma there that Gohan needs to get worked out. Not to mention that when he started studying, his tutor was whipping him in the back.
Whatever new physical media comes out that they redo Dragon Ball in, there needs to be an option for an age counter. So you know exactly how old Gohan is through everything. I think he's fucking 10 when he fights Cell.
Oh, yeah. He's 10 or 11 when he fights Cell.
What the fuck?
And then he's 15 when he fights Boo.
Like, come on. I know how I was at 15. I would have been like, no, sorry, I need to be in my room and listen to this Korn CD.
Well, I mean, more appropriate for Gohan as a teen because his dad died and then said, I'm not coming back.
Even more reason.
Like, literally, they were like, all right, Goku, we're about to wish you back to life. And he's like, nah, I'm good. My son's fine. Both of them, they're fine.
The one that's there and the one I just implanted into my wife.
So, hear that, Kid Kai? I've had sex twice.
Well, it's more than me, Goku. It's pretty good. In Dragon Ball world, those are high numbers. That's a huge get. Roshi's still a virgin.
Oh, King Kai! You weren't supposed to tell anybody that.
Roshi, everyone knows that.
Oh,
We even tried to hook you up. You got children to try and hook you up.
Well, one of them was a mermaid. What was I going to do there? Spawn?
Hey, it probably counts.
I should have tried it.
What is that? What's virginity nowadays anyway?
That's a good question. I see you, King Kai, haven't popped your Kamehameha cherry. Ha 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 ha.
I've practiced a bunch.
Look, I didn't. I just threw that out there. I wasn't sure how you were going to take it, but I'm glad you took it in stride.
Yeah, I'm used to busted balls.
Dragon Balls.
You stole my line. Roshi.
Kai.
Roshi.
Kai. Both of you. Knock it off.
Here's King Yam. Wait, Kame or King Yam?
Kame, damn it, it's Kame.
Kame, just cause you busted, you gotta lord it over us.
That's right. I busted so hard, I created a whole other person.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't get into the specifics of Namekian, of the Namekian nasty.
Won't do it.
But that it sounds like that's what it is. That's what happened.
All I'm saying is you humans and Kai's got it all wrong. Self-love is key.
Wait, aren't you technically, if I can go through history here. We are in the time period where I think you're dead anyway, or you've rejoined.
Well, that's
Anyway, well, look, doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, aren't you technically a grandpa?
Many times over.
You had a kid, which was your evil self,
Yep.
King Piccolo.
Yep.
I'm glad we're taking a lot of time to discuss this. So you had a kid, which is evil King Piccolo. King Piccolo had a kid, Piccolo Jr. Yeah, you're a granddad.
Right, I'm a granddad.
By your standards.
But look, how Namekians count is that it all ladders up to me.
So number of times you've had sex is pyramid scheme rules.
That's right.
You're just trying to get as many people under you as you can. Again, much like sex.
Bingo.
Damn, you need some sort of master class, Kame. That's a real training you need to teach.
Roshi, clean yourself up. Your nose is bleeding.
I'm just thinking about all those Piccolos.
Oh, come on. Those are my kids.
I mean,
And by extension, also me.
that's a compliment. Kind of, right?
All right. Well, now that I'm here, let's start playing bridge.
Here's the drinks. Also, I've had sex. You saw my kids.
Quiet, turtle. No one cares.
Hey, call me up top.
Up top.
Let's beat these virgins at bridge.
And
scene.
scene. That's right. Turtle goes everywhere in the universe.
He's part of the group.
Oh yeah, of course. Korin would have been there, but he's got to keep eyes on Yajirobe.
If I leave, he's gonna rummage through my stuff looking for beans, even though the bean pot is clearly marked. He's like, he looks under my bed, and that's where I keep my cat fancies. He can't see
My
those.
cat fancies. That's where I keep my nip pre-rolls.
I got a little box.
A little cigar box that I roll.
Now I'm just picturing Korin ripping catnip through a shed-long shaped ball.
Oh yeah, it's super long too. It's just like this big windy glass tube. Now I feel like I need to find that bong and acquire it for myself.
That's what the first time you're at Korin Tower, that's what he breaks out. That's to impress you. It's a hassle because like someone else has to light it. That's how long it is.
Right. It's on the other side of his little lookout.
And then, he does the thing that you do with Boggs. And as he breathes out, he says, "Your wish has been granted." Right?
Of course. There's one way to hit it, and you have to hit it that way.
You have to hit it that way.
Your wish has been granted.
But that's it. Gohan, Vegeta fighting. Krillin's got a spirit bomb in his hand. I love this little end card that the like watercolor.
Oh
still
yes,
frame
that
they
was a
end
really
on.
good one.
Oh, I want that on my wall of Krillin having a spirit bomb. Here's a question. Has Krillin ever landed a hit with the Destructo Disc? How did Frieza get chopped in half?
Cut himself in half.
Because he stole the gimmick.
He stole that gimmick, and well, it's because Krillin learned how to make a homing Destructo Disc during the Namek saga. Frieza loved it because so that's the first time. You're right. Krillin did land a hit, but it only clipped Frieza's tail. I'm trying to think, there's got to be another.
I feel like he always whiffs it.
Yeah. I think that's probably the joke, is that he's got this great technique that he can never land.
Oh, I love it. I wish he'd used it more, but I can see why he doesn't, because it does not work.
Yeah. But like you said, that's the episode.
And this is some listener mail. First, on Twitter, at Kaminataku, Noah, friend of the show. Also, I rarely talk about this anymore, but I do another podcast with Noah.
This is true.
Called Thinking Too Hard About Anime, where we do episode by episode smart talk of a different anime series. We're halfway through Cowboy Bebop right now. So if you didn't know that, now you know again.
And I want to plug that too. It's some good, easy, and informative listening about one of the greatest animes of all time, and you guys should all check it out. Thinking Too Hard About Anime, featuring your boy, Aaron, and our other boy, Kaminataku, a.k.a. Noah.
But Noah, again, in the spirit of thinking, he gave us a little KHP research and said, in reference to a weasel's last fart, I'm going to try and read this phonetically, Itachi no Psychopepe is a Japanese idiom referring to a weasel's ability to emit a strong, unpleasant odor when cornered, and generally means you've run out of options in a dangerous situation. So it wasn't just something funny they came up with. It's a thing.
It's a thing. And now that I know that it's a thing, I'm going to try to use it in polite conversation and see where it gets me.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna guess not far, but yeah, we did it on a fake Zoom call. Now you can do it on a real one.
There you go.
And then just send everyone this tweet like, no,
it's real.
I'm not going insane.
My own R&D department.
But thank you, Noah, for that tidbit.
Yes, thank you, Noah.
And again, master researcher Nick writes to us again. This email is entitled Canadian Goku's History.
I'm listening.
And the email starts, time again for the part of the DB saga the Canadians don't want you to know about.
Ooh.
This is a
What's behind that red and white flag?
And we'll get the skinny here as we play this Canadian clip.
Your father was an average fighter, Kakarot, but he was a brilliant scientist. Who else but him would have thought of creating an energy source that perfectly simulated full moonlight? Now your own father's invention will be your undoing, Kakarot.
Dang.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Daddy did him dirty.
I like that. That is
Why not?
Cool.
Yeah.
Why did that not make it into ours? Into our versions? Canada keeping all these Bardock secrets to themselves.
I know. That's like, why would you mention it? Why would you even mention him at this point in time as well?
I don't know.
He discovered the secret, the 11 vitamins and minerals in fruits waves.
Bardock's a pioneer in Saiyan science.
Mm-hmm. The email continues. Also, while in canon, Goku acknowledges he's responsible for his grandpa's death, in Canada, Goku plays the blame game. So let's listen.
Now I see. He's the one responsible for destroying the martial arts stadium. Yeah, it
He's the one who stomped on all those innocent people and stepped on my grandfather. Hey, I'm over here!
Wait, so he's...
Wait a minute.
He blamed Vegeta?
Wow. Wait. Okay, so
Goku.
we're getting into weird levels of Goku's ignorance here, version to version, right? Because in mine that reveal, he's like, he doesn't blame anybody other than the folks for not telling him, right? In yours, is he putting any blame on himself or
No, yeah, he's straight up like, oh, I'm the one that did this. Okay, time to make up for it.
right?
Yeah, mine is the most honest version. Wow, Canada is in denial. It's like he must have during the tournament. He flew down, destroyed the arena, then flew away.
Yep.
No one told me this. No one added this detail. This beast has been haunting us for years.
How did it take them a year to get here? if they could just come and go as they please.
Goku. I mean, that's what some people do. That they do these mental gymnastics.
Disassociate, free associate.
He's not ready to handle the truth yet.
Man, oh man.
But I was going to say with that Canadian healthcare, though,
I mean, there you go.
he has easier. I feel like he'll have easier access to the help he needs to work through these issues of killing your grandfather in an ape rage.
And thus, Canada wins again. Curses.
Curse you, Canada.
Oh, Canada. Will you accept my visa application?
Yeah, please let me live there.
Because we love Ottawa.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Canada.
Oh, thank you, Canada.
If you want to write to us with any sort of communication, you can do so by writing to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Or you can be like other people and follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Kame House Party. We're still streaming. That hasn't stopped.
Oh, yeah. Twitch.tv/Kame House Party. And then find us on YouTube, Kame House Party. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to be coming at you every Thursday with new streams. And, of course, thank you, everybody, for participating in our survey that we were running for a few weeks there. We really appreciate all the feedback. We're going to be looking over it, seeing what the community is asking for us to do. And Macromania 2020.
Get ready for some new things.
Yeah. We're going to be trying some stuff over the next couple of months or weeks or however. So get ready for that.
In addition to
our regular,
not instead.
Yeah. In addition to our regular streams of content, every Tuesday you catch this. Every Thursday you catch our stream. And as always, thank you all for spending your time here with us on the pod, on the stream, all your efforts on social media, and all of the kind words, the likes, the shares, the new friendships that we're growing, and all of that stuff. We love our community, and no matter if you just got the spirit bomb put in your hands, or your dad called you a twerp or whatever, you gotta keep fighting. Keep fighting, Gohan. You can do it. Fight for your right.
Dumb piece of shit.
You stupid idiot.
Everyone died.
Your fault.
It is your fault.
It is his fault. Like, literally, that's the worst part. It is all Gohan's fault.
Yeah. Make it up.